In this video, we want to find the maximum value of the equation q of x equals 9x1 squared plus 6x squared minus 2x1 times x2, subject to the constraint x1 squared plus x2 squared equals 1. We're going to solve this using two different methods. The first one, we're going to use a matrix to find the maximum value. For this one, the matrix A, basically the first entry is going to be the coefficient of x1 squared. The last entry is going to be the coefficient of x2 squared. And then these are going to be half of the x1, x2 terms. Okay, so for us, the x1 squared term is 9, the x2 squared term is 6, and then half of negative 2 is negative 1. And so that's what's going in the other diagonal. So according to the spectral theorem, the maximum value of q of x subject to the magnitude of x squared is equal to 1 is the largest eigenvalue of the matrix A. So basically we need to find the eigenvalues of this, and to do that we have to find the determinant of, basically what we have is, a minus lambda I. So you want to find the determinant of this guy and set it equal to 0. When we do that, we multiply the diagonals and subtract from each other. We have 9 minus lambda times 6 minus lambda minus the product of negative 1 and negative 1. Simplify this, we get lambda squared minus 15 lambda plus 53 equals 0. In order to solve for lambda, we have to use a quadratic formula. And when we do that, we get two different answers. We get 15 plus root 13 over 2 and 15 minus root 13 over 2. But we said that we want to choose the one with the greater lambda. Clearly, that's going to be lambda 1. So the 15 plus root 13 over 2. So that's going to be the maximum value. Now, you could also do this using Lagrange multipliers. So we'll define f to be this equation, and g of x is our constraint. So we want x1 squared plus x2 squared minus 1 equal to 0. So I'm going to have the gradient of f equals lambda times gradient of g. When we take the derivative of f with respect to x1, we get 18x1 minus 2x2. And then we take the derivative of g with respect to x, it's 2x1, but we multiply by a lambda. And then for x2, we get 12x2 minus 2x1 equals 2 lambda x2. So to get to this right-hand side, what we do is divide everything by 2 first. So it's 9x1 minus x2 equals lambda x1, 6x2 minus x1 equals lambda x2. Now I can subtract the lambda x1 and lambda x2 to the other side. And then we can factor out the x1s and the x2s. So that's how we end up with this over here. Now for this system has a non-trivial solutions only if the determinant of the coefficient matrix is 0. So that basically is the same kind of reasoning as what we did above. So this is a system of equations. The only way it's going to have a unique solution is if the determinant is 0. So when we find the determinant, then basically it'd be like 9 minus lambda, negative 1, 6 minus lambda. So it's the same matrix. And so we set this equal to 0. And basically we end up with the same steps as above. So the final answer is going to be 15 plus root 13 all over 2.